Hey, this is Rexy and Billy.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Steins again, episode 16. Sacrificial Necrosis.
Oh god.
Boy, all the necrosis happening.
All of it.
A lot of them are very vague. I
Yeah.
don't know if they actually connect to the episode that much.
I know. Like, I still haven't seen the connection for any of the past ones.
I've seen a couple. But from last time, they got the lead that the guy had seen. I forgot what they saw, what he was looking for.
The pin.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
he saw
pin
the
from
pin.
the father.
Yes.
So he's on his way there.
Yes.
Yes, and
by
what-
himself.
What's her name is looking apprehensive for some reason.
Yes. Amane.
Amane.
Had a lot of odd looks from Amane and one scene with Daru looking up. I was still wondering if maybe he was looking at something in the ceiling. Yeah, let's get into this one, guys. If you like it, please do like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, if you want to see the uncut version of this, anything else that we do, or 2 weeks ahead, Patreon is in the description for $5. You get to see 2 weeks ahead for the whole month. Thank you very much. I'll see you in that discussion.
その男がペンバッジの制作を依頼したんだな。
Still talking about food while he's
そい
eating.
つはどんな男だった？
どんなそうね like a barrel
Barrel tighter?
バレルタイターか。
tighter? No, no.
He's just like a
Just like
barrel.
a barrel.
バレルって日本語で樽のことだよ。この前ライネットのアニメに出てた。
Oh.
Oh?
Just a taru or a balloon.
樽や風船みたいな。
Man like a balloon.
その男の連絡先は？
Sorry. Private information. Nothing.
Give us information.
作るのに1週間かかると言ったら注文せずに帰ったそうだ。
Oh.
まだ方法はある。
There is?
明日のタイムリープマシンの完成を待ち時間を遡
Yeah,
れ
just
ば。
wait at the spot.
Oh.
Man like a
Barrel.
Taru.
Taru. That's how I said it.
Taru sounds like a lot like Daru, who's built like a barrel.
I thought that too.
Like a balloon.
Yeah, but at the same time, they're talking about an anime.
But they said he's built like a balloon. The only reason she knows the word taru is barrel in English is because of the anime.
All right, so he did the time leap. I think that was.
Is his brain necrosis?
That's what I just thought of. It's his brain.
さっき帰ったでしょ。何言ってるの？
後で説明す
Yeah,
る。
he did.
He did it.
しまった。その男が何時頃やってきたのか聞き
Oh
逃
no.
していた。
Really, that was important.
いらっしゃい。
樽か風船のよう
Oh,
な
we're
シ
gonna
ルエ
get
ッ
it.
トを。ある？ゲゲオカリン。ピンバッジを偽装しようなどと。
天主の親父さんが見つからなかったらかわいそうじゃん。その時はせめてバッジを見せて架空のタイターを作り上げる作戦。嘘には2種類ある。人を傷つける嘘と
That's not cool.
優しい嘘だ。
そんなことをして鈴葉が喜ぶとでも思っているのか。
はあ、天主から誰にも言うなって言われてんだけど、あのタイムマシンは過去にしか飛べないらしいんだ。
Oh my gosh. So oh my gosh.
So just let her think she
Joshua.
found him and leave.
Yeah.
差し入れだ。
タイムマシンは治りそう。
We're repeating.
明日までにはなんとか。
確かに見た目は不摂生でそういう感じなのね。
それじゃあ天主の
There
手
it
伝
is.
って。
Yeah.
誰かのさんって結
Here it
構
goes
意
again.
外だね。
All over again.
あのさ、私さ、君たちには本当感謝してるんだ。この時代に来ることができて、君たちと同じ時間を過ごせて、私本当に楽しかった。
She was saying goodbye.
よかった。
言ったら戻ってこられない。
岡部倫太郎、きっと未来を。
きっと未来を変える。思い出を作ったことを後悔していないか。別れが必然ならば最初から俺たちと仲良くなどならなければよかったと。
橋大太郎から聞いた。私は行くよ。未来を変えることが父さんの意志だったから。
そのためならお前自身はどうなってもいいというのか。
70年代だって悪くないよ。
She's like,
そこでまた君たちみたいな友達を作って自由に生きていく。
Man, that sucks.
yeah.
Okay, we kept
それ
going.
じゃあ行くよ。
It's working.
多分これで OK だと思うけど、一応最終チェックよろ。
大丈夫みたい。ほんとすごいよ君は。 もっと喜んだら、君はタイムマシンを修理したんだよ。何月何日がいいかな。
友引きはいいのかな。向こうで新しい友達が早くできるかもだし。
友達か、それはいいね。FG204 ねえすずさん、何これって。ああ、それはね、父さんがつけたタイムマシン。
Definitely that.
Future gadget. Oh, she was too stupid to say something. She didn't say anything.
私の自転車
He took it all the way upstairs.
入るかなと思って。
He did not remember the time.
大事にする。ありがとう。わかった。
Oh, she did it! She did it! She did it!
Did she?
わかっちゃいました。
何？
しかもその人は今このすぐ近
Speak the words.
どこに？ずっと思ってたんだ。二人はなんかお似合いだなって。でも今わかりました。それは二人が親子だったからだ。
Stretch it out.
おいまさか。
すずさんのお父さんは
Daru!
ダルくんです。
And they're not gonna believe.
説明してくれ。どんな理由でこの結論に至ったのだ。
まずバレルって
Dad, I was right.
タルダル。でもすずさんがいたレジスタンスを作った人の中にはオカリンもバレルタイターさんもいたんでしょ。2010年の秋葉でタイムマシンを独自に研究できて、オカリンのリーディングシュークリームに
リーディングしたいな。
ついて知ってる人ね。そしてバユシーの見つけた一番の証拠は、タイムマシンの名前 FG204 フューチャーガジェットのことだよ。
Version 2.0.
フューチャーガジェット204セカンドエディションバージョン 2.31。
そのネーミングセンス。
Does that every time. It's Daddy. She looks disappointed. Shut up! Don't ruin it, Daru. She's been waiting for this. Oh.
父さん、私来たよ。父さんのやろうとしてたこと、私絶対にやり遂げるから。だから見ててほしい。
見てるよ。絶対に見てる。ちなみに
Don't say anything.
母さん可愛かった。ロリ顔で背が小さくて巨乳ってのを決め
Okay,
た。
stop there.
Stop talking.
それは内緒にしとく。
Okay.
そろそろ行くよ。気をつけて。きっと IBN5100 を手に入れてみせるから。だからお願い、未来を変えてほしい。それじゃ35年後にまた会おう。
Yeah, because she's going and then she's gonna have to stay and live 35 years.
Suzu! きっとまた会おうな。僕その時まで頑張るからさ。だからすずも頑張れ。
Disappeared.
It just left.
It's just gone.
ひょっとしたらこのピンバッジ私たちのイニシャルだったのかな。どうしたの岡部。
ダイバージェンスメーターの値が変わっていない。
Oh, it's the
今
same.
の天音さんが IBN5100 を持ってきてから変わるとか。
すずは54歳になってるわけっしょ。つまり僕はこの年にしてひ孫の姿を拝めると。
Or it could be some evil people. Okay. Wait.
ミスター・ブラウン。
Oh, is that her?
橋田すず。
Is that her like her son?
マジで
Mr. Brown?
なんでブラウン氏が。
昔俺が世話になった人からの手紙だ。今日お前に渡してくれって頼まれてたんだよ。
今どこに。
Did she die?
亡くなったよ。
Yeah.
10年前だ。
10 years ago.
岡部倫太郎様。今は西暦2000年の6月13日です。結論だけ書く。失敗した。
Oh, she just wrote
失
that.
敗した失敗した。私が私だということを思い出したのは
Oh,
ほんの
she
1
didn't
年
have
前
the
だった。
memories. Oh.
私はこの24年間記憶を失っていた。 タイムトラベルはうまくいかなかった。修理が完全じゃなかったんだ。父さんは悪くない。まっすぐ1975年に飛んでいればよかった。2010年に寄り道すべきじゃなかった。 IBN5100 は手に入れられなかった。ごめん、私は何のためにこの年まで生きてきたんだろう。使命を忘れてただのうのうと生きてきた。許して許して許して許して。もしも時間を戻せるならあの日の私を引き止めないようにしてほしい。こんな人生。
無意味だった。
How are we gonna fix that? It's only a D-mail. We gotta change word lines.
Interrupting this to remind you guys that Patreon down below allows you to see these episodes uncut or weeks ahead. Check it out down below.
ミスター・ブラウン、
どうした？しけた面しやがって。
聞かせてください。橋田鈴さんの亡くなった状況を。
知ってどうする？
彼女の最後を知っておかねばならない。
単なる好奇心ってわけじゃなさそうだな。
Do you believe in time travel?
鈴さんとはどういう関係だ？
古い知り合いです。とても古い。でも彼女と過ごした時間は今もはっきりと思い出すことができます。
あまり言いたくはないんだが自殺だ。自宅で首をつってな。そんなことになる1年ぐらい前から精神的に不安定になってな。それまでは明るくて優しい人だったんだが。
So when she remembered who she was, she just couldn't take it anymore.
俺のせいだ。俺があの夜鈴葉を引き止めたからタイムマシンは壊れてしまった。
ちょっと岡部、何するつもり？
マユリが。
オカリン D メールを送るの。そんなことしたら全部消えちゃうんだよ。すずさんとの思い出も全部なかったことになっちゃうんだよ。
分かってる。
Yeah, he won't even have met his.
Ooh, it went to
We could have
4.
went to 4. What has changed?
なんだ岡部。
Well, she's gone now.
Yeah.
橋田鈴か。懐かしい名前だな。もうかれこれ10年ほどになるかな。あの人には随分世話になった。せめて俺が見とってやりたかったんだが。
Didn't even see
自
it.
殺。
He saw her body in the flashback.
病気で亡くなったんだよ。
Oh, this was
あの人の住んでた家は今は俺が使ってんだ。
この自転車。
ああ、それはすずさんがすっげえ大事にしてたんだよ。俺の家が火事で全焼してな。すずさんがこの家に下宿させてくれたんだ。
それまで鈴さんはずっと一人で。
結婚はしてなかったようだな。なんだか不思議な人だった。縁もゆかりもない俺になんでこんなによくしてくれるんですかと尋ねたことがある。そしたらあの人は笑ってこう答えたよ。巡り巡って人は誰かに助けられて生きている。ああ、そうだ。こいつはすずさんの持ち物。
She had one
何
too.
の数字かわかる。
Oh yeah, she never gave it to him at this point.
Yeah.
すずさんは病床でいつもこいつを眺めててな。私は変えられたのかなって最後までなんか気にしてたんだよな。
She was always wondering, and it did change.
I know.
ジェンスの数値は変わっていた。だが 1% は超えていない。あ、この時間に山手線が動いている。
It's not stopped. Why are you even here?
He got sidetracked on his side quest.
Forgot the whole reason.
Oh,
Ah, she's there. It's a different world line.
どうしたんオカリン？お、さっきマユシの携帯乗ってたけど、ひょっとしてオカリンだった？
鈴葉、これで世界は変わったのか。マユリは救われたのか。
What kind of time machine gets damaged by rain, though?
It's a
probably
thunderstorm. It's lightning. Yeah.
Probably.
The thing was built on top of a building, though.
True.
Did it never rain?
It's a 2010 lightning strike.
It's built different.
It's built different.
discussion.
Discussion.
Dude. Yeah, we started off with they figured out who the father was.
Yes.
Daru.
That's right.
Yeah, you're right. I was trying to throw you off the whole time.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, you guys nailed that very quickly.
Yes.
Like within the first 3 episodes.
Yes. I was like, brown hair. You know, it's fine.
But yeah, he is the dad, and they did actually have a sweet moment there where he genuinely did care about her. He didn't want her to go back to nothing, which is why I was a bit surprised that maybe he's just better at keeping his emotions in check, but he seemed to actually connect with her, and then he heard what happened to her. He was a little excited to see his family.
Yeah.
But, you know.
He's definitely a lot more composed than I think Okabe would have been.
Yeah.
In terms of like in their conversations, he's like not being perverted the whole time, except for that one moment that we will not speak of. But he was like able to connect to her to realize, like, you know what, I'm gonna fake this because she's gonna disappear forever.
Yeah. He's like, let me say the father things for the father you've been waiting for. Yeah. And the fact that, you know, as soon as they said man like a barrel, I knew who they were talking about.
I didn't think
I'm like, he's barrel shaped.
he is.
It's an accurate description. Also find out that the time machine can only go backwards. It cannot go forwards in time.
Yeah.
Which, I mean,
That explains why they hadn't done anything with it prior, because like if you only go backwards, there's no
you can only, there's only so much you can do when you send somebody.
You gotta like go backwards a little bit and then live through to the future and then go back a little bit more and live through to the future. Like, so I guess what we can do is like find the time machine. Although it looked like, you know, well, no, it shouldn't have been damaged this time. So if they find the time machine wherever she may have hid it, they might be able to do something with like, I don't know, if it
landed even in a good spot, because it seems like it just shows it where it shows up.
Yeah, the coordinates were off, she said the first time. But
And also the coordinates were off the second time apparently because it crashed. And
Like
that's
under
what
a
caused
bridge.
like brain damage. Make her forget who she is.
This is vague, but I remember reading a long time ago someone saying that it was because of the bike. Like it gave her amnesia, it hit her in the head.
Oh.
the bike being in there.
Yeah. Violently shakes, hit her. It doesn't have wheels, nothing securing it down.
That's true.
Yeah. So I mean, it was a panic button situation that Okabe did, but really he could have just gone back 24 hours.
Don't put it in the bike.
Well, not
they
even the
don't
bike.
know.
He wouldn't know about the bike, but
Yeah.
just say we need to keep working on the time machine, at least.
That would have worked.
Kept all the
Yeah.
memories.
Yeah, that would've
She gets
been-
to stick around for a little bit longer.
That would have been much better. That would have been much better.
But he panic buttoned.
He panic buttoned for real.
Which,
and
I
now
mean, with
all
a
the
time
memories are
machine,
gone.
you really shouldn't use that as your panic button.
No.
But he is also in a state of save Mayuri still.
Yeah, so he's like, if she fails, then we've all failed, because she was supposed to try and get the IBN. Yeah, but what also has happened is he switched world lines. So Mayuri still died in the other world line at whatever time she was supposed to die, because that was that world line.
Yes.
And according to Makise's calculations, Amane, all of the world lines are going towards one particular direction. So Mayuri's safe for now, but this world line still wants her to die at some point, because that's the direction they're heading. So he may have, bought himself some more time, but we don't actually know how much more time.
Yes, this is true.
And Makise isn't here. I mean, I think they call off the party. That's probably why she's not there, right? Something like that. Makise's usually there when the raid.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably didn't even. So if Amane never. Amane left.
Yeah.
They never finished the party. So things progressing afterwards were different somehow.
Well, I'm assuming that the text he sent was all the way back to when Amane was supposed to go to the convention.
Right.
Some CERN, I couldn't read what he wrote, but so that would mean the changes would be Amane wasn't at the party. They still could have completed the
machine.
machine, but for some reason Amane not being there fixes the Mayuri lives for now.
Yeah, because I'm thinking Amane was the reason they realized something was wrong when they were at the heart of CERN. So they're probably still at the heart of CERN. The other thing that might be different is Mayushi never tells Moeka, because they never have a party. Or they never head out to go find people. I don't know. Something about not having Amane switches up things a little bit.
We also learned that Mr. Braun, for a time, lived with Amane.
Yeah, she raised him for a while.
So what's interesting is she comes here, she works for him, but because of the memory loss, that's all coincidence. Like she didn't target to come back to him because she knew him or anything.
Yeah, because she technically came there first, so she doesn't remember any of that.
Yeah.
So
Well, she probably remembers in the past, right? Because her present
like when
self
she
that
goes
to
back
the
to
past.
1975, you mean?
Yeah, so then she knows at that time, it's that
that's-
kid. Let me
That's
take care of
Mr.
him.
Brown.
Well, she immediately loses her memory.
Well, not anymore, because she didn't get hit in the head. Because
Oh, yeah, not anymore.
Oh yeah, because yeah, she dies of illness instead. this time.
yes, and also only 10 years prior, which means
It was the same 10 years last time.
yes, but also now maybe she was the one that found the IBN and brought it to the shrine.
Oh, yeah.
Because remember, it was brought here 10 years ago
By
the
some-
By a
IBN.
stranger.
Yeah, by a stranger. So maybe, maybe he'll get some sort of hint. Being in the house now, he probably can see something that she left, like a
Yeah.
sign somewhere, just that he would know.
But even with that, be that as it may, when she did lose her memory, in fact, she still ended up at Mr. Braun. There are some things that are just drawn to happen. Kind of like I remember we were talking about how like the relationship stayed the same.
Yeah, like he's trying to maintain
Yeah.
something.
Maybe because of Mr. Braun's relationship to Okabe, that still had to happen, so that stayed the same. Yeah, she never got a family, so she always stayed in this soldier mindset her whole life, which I find a bit sad.
Yeah, me too. At least Mr. Braun was there.
She had a half
child,
family.
half family. Yes,
So technically, Mr. Braun is Daru's grandson.
Yeah.
technically.
Lower rent?
Lowers the rent, indeed. But yes, that's all I have, because now
Yeah.
where do we go from here? So we know that it moved the needle enough that Mayuri is here, but I don't know if Okabe is smart enough to know that he needs to keep trying to push to keep her alive.
I feel like something's gonna have to happen again.
Yes.
Because now she's safe, but and the other thing is all of the information he has told everybody is gone. Like nobody knows anything again.
Yeah.
So he has no reason to tell them because he thinks Mayuri is safe because he's crying in happiness. So like
Just another disaster gonna happen. Don't worry about it. But at least this time he's gonna be like, let's not tell anybody that we built a time machine.
and
Let's keep it
also not
incredibly
do anything with it.
secretive.
Maybe Daru tells Christine. Maybe.
About him crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she figures something out. She reads.
He's like, hey, did you do that? He's crying right now. What'd you say? He's like,
But yeah, we're kind of not really. I was gonna say we're kind of back to square one, but he has some knowledge now. But what's gonna move the plot forward? That's another question because he kind of needs somebody to spur him each time. It's like
Yeah.
Christine, then Amane, then
Yeah. So I'm thinking. My guess is Mayuri still dies from something, just not now. And then that he's gonna remember Makise is telling him like the world, not Makise, Amane telling him the world lines are all heading in one direction until you escape the 1% divergence line.
What if the sacrificial necrosis was the fact that Amane has to die in the past, and that's the reason Mayuri is okay now, because she dies by suicide. But the way they fix it, Mayuri gets to stay, but she still dies of an illness way back when.
Yeah, like that looks like she had to die too. That was like a built-in thing.
But yeah, so guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you can see next 2 of these 2 weeks ahead with the Patreon in the description. $5 to get a whole month of access to everything that we do. 2 weeks ahead for everything that allows it. A month ahead for movies, stuff like that, uncut for everything. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the city. Bye-bye.
bye. Oh, bye.
Special thanks to our patrons: Benarka, Mevistro, NC Hawksfan, Sal Inger, Yui Tanaka, Fufu, Jake Thompson, Jr., Alharion, Shockblaster, Emma Torbe, Jamal Wilson, Deli, Tyrone, Rafi, Moonstella, Ruben Finnemau, Lizer, James, Eric Barnett, Enlika, Ollie Perkskellen, CVBN, Psycho 6, Alexander Dietz, Stella's Dilemma, Scalion, Frederick, Nishikaze, Dasfudi, Nanchi, JD310, and Andres Medina.